What is up, everyone? Welcome to Body Code Games. My name's Cody. Today we are going to hop back into GameCreator. We're going to do like an overview of the DLC that's available for it. I hopped into it for like 5 to 10 minutes just to kind of see what it's like. Although, let me record this and we can kind of go in it together and see what this DLC is about. So, this DLC, let's pull it up. It's called GameCreator Action Roguelike Survivor. So pretty much you can create a vampire survivor-ish game in this game engine. So we'll watch the video together. Let's mute it. As you can see, it's pretty much like Vampire Survivors. If you're probably English watching this, just triple check this and make sure it's all in English in the game engine. You know, they're slowly getting this translated for us English users. So the video you see, if you see it in Chinese, like, oh man, that's going to steer you away from the engine. It's not. Don't let it. The developers are doing English tutorials now too, to make it easier for us. If this was all in Chinese, I wouldn't be able to do this. You know, I'm going to eventually start doing tutorials on this game engine because I'm super intrigued with it, just to see what all you can do. Because when I first seen it, it's just another RPG Maker-esque game engine, you know. But the more I dive deeper into it, and to see all the stuff you can create, you can create a Vampire Survivor game in this game engine, which is like unbelievable. So it's not just an RPG Maker game engine. You can do strategy RPGs, visual novels, action, like Super Mario. So it's got a lot of stuff. So that's why I wanted to work with the developers and see if I can create something and make it more well known here in the States or any English speaking communities. So let's look at it. This is the template map for the game engine, by the way. The DLC is only $4.99, which is nothing. Goodness, that's pretty much a cheeseburger here in America from McDonald's. Super cheap, well worth it to learn how to create a Vampire Survivor type game. So the DLC is called GameCreator Action Roguelike Survivor. So I could go through this. You can check it out yourself, but let's hop into it. You can pretty much see what you can do. Let's see what it looks like. This is the template map it comes with. It comes with 2 levels. You can get an idea. Nothing on here. You look at here, same thing. And it is a little confusing, but you'll have to kind of read up about it. They have a tutorial section, like a whole directory if you really want to get into it. But as I was looking, I kind of got an idea of how they created this. You just have to sit down, be patient. If you're a game developer, if you're watching this, you're probably a game developer, more than likely. So you just have to learn this engine and kind of go through it from first page to the last page, go through every single thing to figure out how did they get this to work. And that's why I was looking for like 10 minutes. Like, how in the world? You can look if you're good with coding. You can, obviously try and learn that way, But the only thing is, my overview, they have the Chinese in it, so it's going to be a little harder. But I didn't have to look at that to know how they created this. You can actually go into the database. This is where the magic happens. So, if you're wondering, if you have the original game engine, and obviously you do if you're playing this, but just if you look at the general settings in the original game engine without the DLC opened, you'll kind of see some differences from that one and this one, and you'll kind of know exactly how they created the vampire-ish survivors template map. Just like go back and forth, whether you need I don't know if you can open 2 projects at once, but if you spend a long time in it, you'll kind of see. You'll see like different different stuff here. You know, they'll have it different, way different. Let's see. Like this stuff right here would be different in your original game engine if you're just doing a turn-based RPG. Avatars I looked at, they look to me to be the same. But what is different, what I've noticed, like, it looks the same to me, but then I started going down after that. Let's see, where is it different? That's the same as this. You know, you look at the menus, and if you look, keep looking. Hold up. I mean, it's different. Like this. You know, where you unlock stuff. I was like, huh. So you just have to go through every single thing to really figure out how they created this from nothing. You know, and it took me a couple of minutes. Like, it looks the same to me, but then I started scrolling down and seeing this. Like, well, this isn't in the original one. You know, like this, the kills. I mean, it's all different. You can see. And you can change it. Like right here, look over here, kill count, experience slider. It's all different. And, you know, you can switch these out and put your own images in it. And this is like where your level up system right here. I mean, it's all here. You just got to test play it and figure out exactly how they did this. I mean, it's super neat. And I love learning. It's like a puzzle. You know, I think us game developers are kind of somewhat maniacs, you know, because we like to do it's complicated. Admit it. Being a game developer is complicated. And it's like we kind of enjoy it, you know, from like coding, from doing stuff you don't know how to do to figure out how does that work in the game, you know. And when I seen that thing, that's another thing I've intrigued with it. Like, it's Chinese and they're trying to get it in English. And I'm like, well, let me try and learn it. You know, I love puzzles. Love puzzles a lot. But as you can see, the interface is different. The items are different. You'll kind of get, let's see, yeah. I'm trying to see if it says something. It does not say nothing. So there's got to be something where you can open that and figure out experience value 1, 10, 100. You just got to figure out where these balls are to where you get that experience. And I believe it's somewhere. Let's see. Okay. These are your main characters. Like I said, you just got to look and play. These are the monsters that you can see. It's different skills. This is... Okay, so here is where I really figured out something different. Okay, if you look here, it says condition setting. You need 2 talent points to unlock this. And when I'll test play the game so you can see and you can understand this. You'll be like, okay, well, when I create my own skill and do this, you know, the talent points, it all makes sense when you test play the game. Like, how do they do this? And you really look. Let's see, let's see. I mean, you just gotta look. Hex technology. I don't believe the global talent or the hex technology is in the original engine. So this is new. Levels, green space, new beginning. Level 2. Time limit, 720. Okay. That's cool. So they are new. This is something they're probably doing in the script. You can add your own if you want, if you know how to code. But if you're interested in just making a Vampire Survivor type game, you can do it in this. And they pretty much give you a template on how to do this. You can easily add your monsters in here. But I believe they spawn automatically to where I wouldn't have to do that. So preset mode, right click, preload asset list. We're just looking, guys. We're going to look at it together. But there's a way to have these spawn, and there's an event somewhere that I don't know. I thought I saw it earlier. Enemy. Okay, this might be it. I know I seen it, guys. Let's see. Then the common events. Appear, start. Touch. See, there's so much stuff you can look at. And I know I saw it to where they spawn. Image resource, music, script editor. I can't remember. Animation. I feel like it's in the enemy section. But I could have sworn. Attribute. So there's an event triggered when entering the scene, so they must have created this event. I'm assuming it's one of these, I'm not too sure. Start the game. Let's see. Save files. Scene event into scene. Where did I see it at, guys? It's gonna bug me. Now I don't even know where I went at. Basic. Where's my scene at? I done messed some up. But let's test play it. So you can kind of see. And you can change it. Let's be a dog. We'll go. And see, when you get closer, it's not even doing nothing, is it? Oh, I see. Kind of got dodged. I never played Vampire Survivors, guys, so you gotta collect all these. And when you collect certain of them, you can choose a different skill to do. Let's do this. Active skill, flying knife. Let's do resurrection. Like I said, I'm not the best at this type of game. Enhanced defense, because I feel like I'm getting my butt handed to me. Make the enemy stand still 10 seconds. How do I... Active skill. Let's do an active skill. We need a lot of them, because there's a lot of them coming at me, guys. Trying to get these blue things, because that's how I level up. Upgrade flying knife. Let's do that. I wish it would. Does it just shoot any way it goes? I mean, there's a bunch of. Oh crap! I just died. All right. But that's pretty much the game, and you can add more stuff to it. Like I said, I'm still new with this. I just want to do like an overview of what you can create in this engine. Let's see. Yeah. But it's pretty neat, isn't it? I'm really, really excited to really dive into this. So eventually, when I learn more about this engine, this is just an overview of the DLC. When I get more of the hang of it, I'm still new. I haven't had this engine, but for a week now. The more I get into it, the more I'll kind of dive deeper. Like I'm going in this brand new, not knowing nothing of this, and I'm doing it with y'all together, so we'll do this together. And I'll dive deeper. Trying to figure out this engine because it's confusing, but I enjoy it. But it looks neat. It looks promising, and we're going to review the rest of the DLCs. We're not reviewing, but overview the rest of them and kind of see that. This one, I feel like was the hardest one I've looked at so far of trying to replicate it, trying to create it. Yeah, so give me a little bit, give me a couple months. I'm going to really dive into this game engine and see what I can do and, start doing tutorials with it, kind of like I do with Bakin. But thank y'all for watching. This is GameCreator. It is on Steam. Let me pull it up if you're interested in it. This is the DLC for $4.99. You obviously need the base game to play it, but this is it right here, guys. It's got a basic name, so it's hard to find when you Google it. It's still in early access, so that's another thing. If it says promising already in early access, just imagine when it's complete. And out of early access, they constantly update it, as you see. Update July 1st, the next one September 14th. That's pretty good in my eyes. Yeah, so $39.99. Get it before it comes out of early access. More than likely, it'll bump the price up. Who knows? But yeah, thank you for watching. This is Body Code Games, and I am Cody. Until the next one, y'all have a wonderful day.